is sound. So.
Ah, ¿vienes luego? Vale, vale, pues nos vemos por la tarde. Darío. Sí, Darío está aquí. Darío, ven a saludar al streaming. Te han preguntado.
¿En qué idioma?
No sé, lo que quieras decir. En inglés o en castellano. Alguien que te ha preguntado. ¿Es Darío? Porque ahora he escuchado
Sí, soy yo. ¿Qué tal?
So we have Dario there with us. So
Thanks.
if you have
Sí.
if you have any question.
Si tenéis alguna pregunta para Darío, está aquí, disponible. Ahora salimos allí nosotros. ¿Y Darío? Vive le Blanc.
Yeah, he's saying that he loves the.
Oh,
Blanc
Darío. Nevin te ha saludado. Te pregunta que cómo va.
So I will ask you a few questions. So yeah, maybe I don't know if you can.
No.
So
Don't worry about it.
Vaig a buscar un altre.
Okay, bye. Let's go.
So I saw you are not far from the top on some events, like some 4x4, I think.
Yeah.
5x5 also maybe.
Yeah.
So what are your expectations? Do you think you can get a podium?
I think
Yeah.
chances for podium are pretty high on 5x5 and 4x4. I mean,
Nice.
there's a lot of really good people, so it's like a group of like 6 people who are quite likely to podium in both 4x4 and 5x5. So
Yeah.
it's going to be interesting to see how it falls down. It's going to be a cool competition.
Who do you think will win the 4x4 and 5x5? What's your guess? You don't know?
Safe guess for 4x4 is Sebastian, of course.
Yeah, of course.
But he can fail, and someone else can do it really well. But most likely he'll win. And 5x5 is pretty evenly split between him and Kieran.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go Kieran.
Kieran, yeah.
Sorry,
maybe.
Seb. I'm gonna go.
So before I had some of the top cubers for Scube, I had Mats yesterday. I had also Daniel was living after his world record yesterday, and we talked a little about practice. So some of the guys said that sometimes a little break is good for having good time after. Some said that they are practicing a lot without timing the.
Yeah.
What do you do? What is your way of practice?
So my personal approach is just sitting down, comfortably getting some music and just timing a bunch of solves. That's the way I like it, because if I don't time it, I feel like that they don't count.
Ah, yeah,
so I
see.
really feel like that. But that being said, I think it's important to know what everybody's schedule, everybody's mind, and their training is going to be focused towards that, and it's going to be different. I think people who train without timing can be just as successful as people who train by timing all the time. It just depends on what makes you feel good and what makes you faster.
So if you are timing all the time, does that mean you never practice step separately, like just doing the beginning, just doing the ending?
I actually never do it. That's
you never.
I actually never. I don't know what my splits are in pretty much any events.
Yeah.
Like, I might do it if I find that one of my splits is really bad.
Yeah.
But I've done that like a couple of times in like 8 years of training.
Okay. So. And what are your time in 3x3?
I average around 7 flat at home.
7 flat is pretty good. So you're one of the many people that can maybe achieve the third place or.
Just like I said, in 4x4 and 5x5, it's a group of 6 people.
Yeah.
In 3x3, it's a group of 15 or 20 people who
Yeah.
can all pretty much win. I mean,
Yeah.
It's going to be up for grabs, basically. Depending on who handles pressure, who handles nerves the best in the final.
Yeah, we will know more after the few first rounds, because we will know if someone practiced a lot and didn't tell us before.
There's always the nervous factor.
Yeah,
even
also,
Felix can lose if he gets nervous.
Yeah,
so,
of course.
Or Max. I mean, Max has had some bad rounds as well.
Yeah.
So everyone can.
So is there any question? In how many competition are you involved this weekend? How many events are you doing?
Everything from N/N cubes, and then one-handed and Megaminx. So 2 to 7, and then
Okay.
one-handed and mega mix.
Okay, so it's probably eight events. Okay.
Eight events, yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
What was the other question? Yeah, not. Yeah, there is some jokes and no, not much. Yeah, not much question. So I have another question. Is how many time you went to big comps before, like Euro or World Championship? What did you before? Were you at Paris last year?
Yeah, I was.
And how many did you? Were you in Prague 2 years ago?
Yeah.
This-
Yeah. So I've been to few now. This is my 4th European Championship.
Okay.
So I was in Poland 2012,
Yeah.
Denmark 2014, Prague 2016, now Madrid, and also Worlds last year. So that's 5 big competitions.
Okay, so
Pretty
you
great.
traveled a lot, but stay in Europe.
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. Another question I can think about is earlier there was Lukasz, who is world record holder of Scube there, and we discussed with him about friends community, and we asked if he was staying with his friend in Madrid, and so maybe you're living there? Or
No, I don't. I live
No.
in close to Barcelona.
Oh,
So
to
I'm
Barcelona. Oh,
staying
yeah.
at a hotel now.
So are you Catalan? Yes.
I am. Well, I wasn't born there.
Oh,
I was
so
actually-
you're
I was actually born in Colombia.
okay.
Which is,
Okay, nice.
I think it's a little known fact, but
Okay.
I was, and I came to Spain when I was 4. So I'm pretty much a bit of everything.
Yeah,
honestly.
so you're an international guy,
Yes.
and your English is really good.
Thank you.
So, so do you have some Airbnb that you share with friends here, and do you have people who are staying with you all the weekend and practicing with you?
I don't
or-
actually. I'm just at a hotel with my dad.
Yeah, okay.
I usually take things like that a little more chilled because I wanna have the freedom to just go and chill and
Yes.
follow the competition and stuff. Like it's great to have the community. I've done that.
Yeah.
Staying with friends and stuff before, but this time I'm doing it like that because I just want to be chilled and stuff. But I think there's
Yeah.
lots of great alternatives out there.
Yeah. And I think both are enjoyable. Yeah, you can be with your family or and more calm, or you can be with friends. But when you're with your friends all the week, usually you don't get that good time because you are tired because
That's
it's
right.
hard to go
Yeah,
to
that's
sleep
why.
each night. And we are doing that with the French community, but it's really hard because everyone is staffing a lot. So no one of us can have decent times, decent performance. It's
Yeah.
more like
Yeah. It depends on where
enjoying
you're coming
the
from.
championships.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks. So I just check if there is any question.
I missed this guy's name.
Yeah.
they
So
were saying,
yeah.
yeah.
So you're Dario, and what do you think What do you think of the sub 4 World Record fail? Oh yeah,
Yeah, let's talk about
of
that, yeah.
Jaden.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That was a very interesting thing. Like I found out a little late, but apparently, if people don't know, last weekend I think on
Yeah.
the West Coast Cubing Tour, Jaden McNeil from Australia got a 497 solve
Yeah.
after he dropped the cube,
Yeah.
and it was gonna be a sub 4 solve basically.
Yeah. We watched the video and we stopped it at the last move. It was the 3.50 flat, and but he misaligned, so there was an
Yeah.
AUF still to do. So if he didn't drop, he would have probably done the AUF and finished around 380, 390, I think.
Yeah.
If he didn't drop, because I think he dropped because he wanted to finish, and so
the
there
same
was
time.
the
Yeah.
bad IUF, so he tried to
Yeah.
get
He
back
couldn't do it.
at
Yeah.
the same time, and that's why he dropped, I think.
Yeah, imagine what must be going through your head at that moment. That's gotta be insane.
So if you didn't saw the video, it's really epic with the
Yeah.
commentary, like
I didn't see the commentary.
oh
Yeah, it's gotta be insane. I mean,
yeah,
I hope we have something like that this weekend. I'm sure we're gonna have very exciting stuff for sure.
Yes, and there was maybe other question. First there is this question: is anyone surprising you by their performance so far? Maybe not, because there was
Euros maybe.
Yeah, in the Euros.
It's hard to
but-
tell because we haven't had very many events.
Yeah,
yet.
that's what I think.
On the events yesterday, it was pretty even. Like people who are the best won probably.
I think there was two surprising things. There was this French guy, William, who won the 4x4 blind.
I didn't
And
see that.
he crashed the national record by 30 seconds to get it. Like it was 2:45 and he gets 2.14
Wow.
and got the European title. So that was really impressive. And the second things was in a fewest move, Marcel got 37 at first, so we thought
he's
that
out,
it was
basically.
out,
Yeah.
and then he got 23-20.
Wow.
So he came back
That's
to
kind of
second
like the
place.
thing, basically.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, there is much question actually. Usually we have like 2 or 3 questions, but there is.
Yeah, let's keep going.
So are you going to the World next year?
I don't think so. Probably not.
Okay, and how much time you spend practicing? Yeah.
Well, it's a very fluid question. If I have a competition like this past month, I've been practicing about 2 hours a day.
Yeah.
But if I have school and stuff, I might not practice at all.
And there is the last one. What's your cubing idol if you have one?
I mean, if I have one, which I probably do, it is most likely Felix.
Yeah. Okay.
Like.
That's
the
funny
impact
because
it has.
I think this question depends a lot of when you start cubing.
Yes.
Like for me, it was Yu Nakajima because he was so
I almost
impressive.
said that, but actually, given the impact he's had and everything, and also because I started a little after that,
Yeah.
I remember watching his 9:21 world record average, and I was like, wow, this is the world record, and this guy is so young and stuff.
Yeah, Felix. Yeah,
That
Felix. It
inspired
was
me to,
his
like-
second competition.
Yeah.
It was so impressive.
Yeah, so.
I remember
Right.
this video where he's doing the 9:20 on average, and there was one solve 10 something
Yeah.
where he's like shaking, like.
Yes. Yeah.
If you don't watch the time, you just watch the solve. You say, yeah, it's a 15 or something, and then what?
Yeah.
That was so
Amazing.
so different.
Great.
You're the guy that was in this SCS stream 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. Yeah, I was on the
Oh, yeah,
Clip Shop stream.
Yeah, because I just learned that 2 days ago that there is stream where you are Tom, right? You are Tom when you do the stream for you are Atom when you
Yeah.
do the stream.
Yeah,
and there is different guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So
That's right.
I didn't know they were doing that.
Yeah.
S-
It's an
S-
interesting little thing. Yeah.
what is SCS?
Speed Clip Shop.
SCS, yeah. But I was trying to say it.
Yeah, SCS. it's
SCS.
just- Yeah.
Yeah, and we did that with the French association. We did stream where we are we are doing cubing battle, and we are on Skype or whatever, and we have the image of different people. That's
nice
great. That's something is not done a lot for now in cubing, but
Yeah.
it's
think
going
something
to be
that-
bigger,
yeah,
I think.
Especially now with the whole video and live and streaming thing, it's gonna be big.
Yeah. Yeah, someone complained about the question. I think that's not the good question, but you can ask if you have better question.
Yeah, go ahead,
And,
make a question if you
yeah.
feel like that.
And what do you think of the venue? We talked about it already, but
The venue is awesome. I really like the fact that there's natural lighting pretty much all throughout the day. Right next to the window, it's big, it's large, it feels good, it feels big.
and also one thing really cool is the temperature is okay. It's
okay.
outside, it's really warm, and
Yeah.
inside it's really
Yeah,
really
it's
good.
okay.
And we didn't say that before with anyone, but it looked like a big car garage, parking. That's weird. But
Yeah,
when you
because
hear it's okay.
It's usually used for fairs and like events and that kind of stuff.
Okay, so I think I think we are done, and thanks a lot for
you.
passing by, and
Absolutely.
maybe we will talk again this weekend. I don't
hope
know.
so.
It depends if you have achieved big things like records, or
Yeah.
I will search for you.
I hope to see you again. Yeah. for
Yeah,
sure.
okay. So thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, we can switch. Thanks, Miguel. So as it's first round, the 4x4 and the first groups are not really good with the not the top speed cubers. I will take a little break and I will come back later when it will be the top group. So according to the schedule, the top groups will start at 12:30. So I will come back before that, but I'm taking a break for a few minutes. I'm taking a break for a few minutes.
Okay.
You can stay if you want.
How was the interview?
Great. Dario is great. He's
He's a good cuber and an
Yeah.
intelligent guy.
and speaks English very well. And he's
That's the... Yeah, he's... Hola, Ting, ¿cómo estás? Ting.
he's a Ting. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Ting.
It's easy because his nickname is Ting Sheng Bao.
Yeah.
So you can...
Yeah, nice to see you again. He was yesterday. He was on the stream
Yeah.
already. Why he couldn't make it to Madrid?
Work, and I think he wants to travel.
Yeah.
He wants to go to the South American.
Okay.
So I don't know if he will go, but he wants to go there.
Okay.
So I think we are ending the first group. So if you want to take a break, I have
Yeah.
to be on the seventh group, so I can do some.
Yeah, maybe we just have to say to the guy that to change group 1, 2 to
don't worry,
groups
go and I will
to groups after, which will be groups 3,
3
4,
and 4.
and after it will be 4
4
groups, so we
okay.
don't have to mistake. So
Okay.
first it will be group 3, 4. Yeah, ahora es.
Sí. Quite a bunch. Yeah.
You can wait like 1 minute before.
Sí.
Gracias.
No te preocupes. Don't worry.
Back,
Yeah. ¿Qué ha passat, Ting? Estàs bé? Why the red tables are not being filmed? Because we are doing the blue. The red is far from where we are, so it's difficult to see people cubing. And now there are nobody cubing there because they are only on the blue and the yellow stage. Dana Yi, yes, she's here, so maybe after she can go here a couple of minutes and we can talk. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Cecoltei, bienvenido. Hostia, Ting, pues millorat. Hi Kubits, I'm Pau from Spain. Mario is having a break and I'm here until the 7th group that I'm competing. So if you want to ask something in Spanish or English, I'm able to solve it. Cubing, that's a good question. Dario used the WCA Mini, but I'm not. I'm using the magnet WCA, the normal version. Yeah, that's my WCA ID. ¿Cuánto queda para el 3x3? Pues 3x3 creo... Déjamelo mirar. 3x3... is mañana. Mañana es 3x3. We just change it now, the 3 and 4.
People are coming out.
They are starting now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's group 1 and 2 at the moment. That doesn't matter, doesn't matter.
It's the last 2 cubes from this round.
Yeah.
That I'm so bad with clock. I changed the clock and the method, and I did not practice. So that's what happens with when you don't practice. That you do crap results. So the group is finally over. Now we are going to start with the 3 and the 4. No, Jack. Multiblind is not in the main stage. So Dana with a 30.46. 5 blindfold, I think it's not in the main stage either. So we have total of 12 groups that they are solving 4x4. I have a magnetic clock, but I did not practice the new method, so I failed it a lot. Okay, then you have to think that there are close to 600 speed cubers here, so it's normal. I don't know a lot of these guys. I know the top and the Spanish guys. What's a magnetic clock? Well, the pins, the 4 pins, have some magnets, and this way you can improve the cube. Well, the puzzle. Vale, tinc, després te'l passo, m'escrius i jo te'l passo, vale? Oh. Ara ya está. Ya está. Se había ido, pero ha vuelto. No. Es 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 y luego en el 9, 10, 11, 12. En los 4 últimos, en el azul. Suelen estar siempre en el azul. O sea, ahora tú, si quieres ir enfocando los cúberos que quieras, el que tú veas. Si quieres dejar alguna fija, y luego enfocas lo que tú quieras. Sí. Haiku is no, sound is not off, but I'm not speaking because there's no one in the solving, so it's not off.
Hey, I'm back because we are switching to groups 5 to 8. So, yeah, 5 to 8, sorry.